is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my travel day, wrapping up my time here in beautiful Ethiopia. I hope you guys have been enjoying hanging out with me on my favorite series on the vlog channel, Travel with Jewelyn, as I celebrate my birthday, exploring the South Omo Zone, and I had such an amazing time. I will try to figure out when editing Jewelyn is back in the States how I am going to section off these vlogs and experiences, as it was definitely back to back and I was in the middle of battling a very bad food poisoning in the bush, and I will talk about that all on a separate video. I hope you guys enjoy my series here on the vlog channel, and stick around because we will be celebrating 1,000 episodes on the vlog channel as I make my way to my next country. As I wrap up my time in this beautiful country, you guys know how much I am a huge ambassador of Africa. I will always come back here, and my goal is to see every country in Africa, and I will share everything here on the vlog channel with my favorite series, Travel with Jewelyn. I would like to thank you guys for hanging out with me as I explored the South Omo Zone and beyond, and I've had such an amazing time. Also, shout out to my beautiful jewelry pieces which I got from the Hammer tribe and from the Dawsonage tribe. I absolutely love supporting these small artisans wherever I travel around the world as a small business owner and maker myself. It is so important to shop small. I'll share with you as much as I can in today's video. It is my travel day and I just did a dance video. So if you are not following me on Instagram _Jewel_Hawaii, subscribe to the channels, follow me on social media. You get to follow me around the world. I hope you guys enjoy Travel with Jewelyn just as much as I enjoy filming it for you guys. Enjoy today's episode. Welcome back to the last episode of Travel with Jewelyn Ethiopia. We are finally making our way to the last few moments before I leave for my next country. It was definitely an experience, and I hope I captured as much as I could in regards to filming my experience while experiencing food poisoning. If you haven't watched my Travel with Jewelyn Ethiopia series, go back. You can see my whole journey through Omo Valley. I highly recommend spending time in this part of the world. Alright, so this is the menu of the day, and because we're by the lake, there's fish here, so decided to have lunch in this town versus the next one or on the way because there will be no fish for me. Wow. Wow. The first impression on the fish. From Lake Chamo, you think?
This is from Lake Chamo.
This fish?
Yeah. In Arba Beach, there is Fisherman's Corporation, like a cooperative. They supply the hotels and
There was some random series of events wrapping up my time in Ethiopia, like finding a fly dead in my vegetables, so they ended up redoing my whole meal. So that was something unexpected. And as we were making our way towards the city where I was going to fly out of and staying at a hotel nearby, the hotel ended up giving up my room to a conference that was happening there. So we ended up having to find another hotel, which was actually a more fancier hotel, so it worked out for me. Because it was a long journey to this part of Ethiopia, we stopped for a drink. Alright, we're at a stop now, which was going to be the option for where we were going to have lunch. but they normally don't have fish here. So we had lunch at the town where I stayed at and then drove. So we're stopping here for a drink and a bathroom break. So I got me a macchiato. The coffee here is so strong. Here's kind of the vibe of where we're at. And it's a 4-hour drive today. Tomorrow is my last day in this country, which is very sad to say anytime I spend a fair amount in any country. But it's been really good and I'm so glad I am not sick. So what was really funny was when we got to our option B, plan B for a hotel for me to stay, the hotel that we ended up checking to was, yes, more fancier, so that was like a plus for me. But when I finally got into my hotel room, the hot water didn't work and it was a whole big ordeal. Of course, I said, is there any way that I could get some kind of I'm sorry in exchange for this inconvenience because I had a long travel day? But that wasn't the case. You know what I noticed in Addis? They love mannequins so much. Every store have them.
What's that?
Mannequins, these things. So after going back and forth and having my tour guide come back and try to fix the problem, I ended up getting moved into a new room. And although my time was coming to an end, I still wanted to enjoy the facilities as it was right on Lake Chamo. So I went out and I did some bodyweight exercises. I danced before meeting my guide downstairs in the dining room for dinner. This trip through Omo Valley was back to back, and usually at the end of my time in a country, I like to sit down and share with you my experiences, any travel tips, and things that I learned as a solo female traveler adventuring to this part of the world. But I did not have any time, unfortunately. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing me venture through Omo Valley. I am in love with Africa and I'm trying to see every part of this continent as it is so fascinating to me. And the more remote, the better it is for me. And I highly recommend doing something like this if you are a first-time traveler. Experience something off the beaten path. Right, I'm here in my room, and actually I was supposed to be at another hotel with a lake view, but they ended up giving my room away, and so this was plan B. So here's the bathroom, and let's see what this looks like in here. The closet, pretty standard. Here's the room. I'm getting out of the nature gear. I'm gonna wear a dress and heels to dinner, even if my guide is joining me and he has regular street clothes on. I'm tired of the nature clothes and I want to make sure that I use my heels more than once than in Dubai. Let's see how to open. Did my guide leave? Yep, he left. This is the front entrance. We're at breakfast. Let's see what they have. They got non-fasting food if you want traditional local food. Wow, look at this. Roasted potatoes, veggie wrap. Wow, wow, wow. Battered fish, I might have that. Smoked beef with mushrooms. Oh, we have an omelet station. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna get. Look at this, we got fruits. Wow. Okay, this is getting exciting. Oh, and they also have a little bread station. Take a look. Wow. Okay, let's figure out what I'm going to have. All right, I don't know how I ended up with this, but here we are. It looks like something that I would have. I have 2 pieces of fish. Why not? We're by the lake. Potatoes, and I have my omelet coming. Banana bread. Yay, thank you. Look at this drink station.
You're welcome.
Adisu?
Yes, my name is Adisu, yes.
Wow, cool name.
We spent
Thank
the
you.
morning taking a stroll along the lake at a neighborhood park and stopping by a local fish market, but because they were bugging me every second, I did not take out my camera to film.
Right, I finally made it to this part of my trip where I am at the airport again, making my next move. I am heading back to Addis. I will have a long layover there, which hopefully I can work remotely. I need to edit for this channel and get connected to the world for a little bit because I've been pretty much remote for the last 8 days, away from electricity, away from internet, and I had an amazing time, and hopefully I was able to document the best I could under the circumstances that I was put in with getting food poisoning. I will share that all on a separate video for story time here in Ethiopia. But today is a big travel day. I'm basically just in super comfortable clothes, also conservative because the next country I'm going to, I have to be covered up, and the weather is really hot this time of the year there. I will try my best to share with you my travel day. I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me on travel days. It's definitely something that I enjoy sharing, as it is kind of not the best side of traveling. It's a lot of waiting, being uncomfortable, eating airport food, airplane food, and just kind of commuting and killing a lot of time, whether you are sitting at the airport waiting for your flight or transitioning. So with that being said, we're going to take a short flight back to Addis. We're going to have a long layover there. Hopefully I can plug in somewhere and get productive. I've been at the airport last year for a lot of layovers last year, and it was not the greatest airport to work remotely, unfortunately. So we'll see how the day goes. And by the time I get to my next official destination, it is going to be 2 in the morning. So we'll see what my face looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
Alright, that is gonna wrap up Travel with Jewelyn Ethiopia. I hope you enjoyed my travel series, adventuring to Omo Valley. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel, shop small, jewelhawaii.com. Stick around to see where I go to celebrate 1,000 episodes on the vlog channel. Big mahalo to my Patreon Ohana for supporting my content. Aloha always, Jewelyn from Hawaii.